Naomi Carter was 29 when she moved into the Whitfield estate. The mansion sat high above Los Angeles, hidden behind iron gates and manicured hedges. Inside, everything smelled like money: polished marble, fresh flowers, and quiet entitlement. Naomi was hired as a live-in nanny. Officially, her job was to take care of two children, Ethan, 7, and Leela, 4, the kids of Jonathan Whitfield, a self-made tech millionaire, and his wife Claire. From day one, Naomi understood the rules. She was invisible. Claire barely looked at her when she spoke. Jonathan never spoke to her at all. To them, Naomi wasn't a person, she was a function, someone who cleaned spills, wiped tears, and stayed silent. But the children were different. Ethan followed Naomi everywhere. Leela slept only if Naomi held her hand. Naomi cooked for them, read to them, protected them from the cold distance of their own parents. Late nights, Naomi heard things she wasn't meant to hear: arguments behind closed doors, lawyers on speakerphone, Jonathan whispering about accounts, offshore transfers, and timing. Claire drank too much and talked too freely. "If he ever leaves me," Claire once laughed bitterly, "he won't leave with a dime." Naomi listened. Naomi remembered. One afternoon, everything changed. Claire accused Naomi of stealing a diamond bracelet. Security was called. Naomi's bag was searched in front of the children. Nothing was found. No apology followed. Claire leaned close and whispered, "Know your place. People like you are replaceable." That night, Naomi cried quietly in her room, not because of the insult, but because she knew something they didn't. She wasn't powerless, and the children she loved were growing up inside a lie. Before Naomi Carter ever became a nanny, she worked in family law administration. She knew custody systems. She knew financial disclosures, and most importantly, she knew how lies collapse. Over months, Naomi pieced together the truth. Jonathan Whitfield wasn't just cheating on his wife, he was hiding money. Shell companies, fake consulting fees, accounts registered under relatives' names. Claire wasn't innocent either. She was documenting everything, preparing for a divorce war that would destroy Jonathan and take the children as leverage. And the children? They were collateral. Naomi began keeping notes, dates, conversations, screenshots taken quietly while cleaning offices late at night. She never stole, she never snooped illegally, she simply paid attention. Then came the night Jonathan didn't come home. Claire panicked. Phone calls, yelling, crying. Naomi put the kids to bed and listened as Claire confessed everything, assuming Naomi was just the help. Big mistake. 2 weeks later, Naomi resigned. Quietly, respectfully. Jonathan barely noticed. But 3 months after that, everything exploded. Jonathan was served federal papers. His accounts were frozen. Claire's lawyer turned on her. And in family court, a new file appeared. A file documenting emotional neglect, parental manipulation, and financial crimes, backed by timelines, witnesses, and verified records. The judge read it carefully, and then asked one question: who has actually been raising these children? The answer was obvious. Naomi Carter entered the courtroom calmly. The millionaire parents, Jonathan and Claire Whitfield, were already seated. Their confident smirks were gone. Naomi's posture was straight, eyes focused, hands folded. The judge spoke clearly. Temporary custody will be reviewed. The children's well-being comes first. Jonathan's jaw dropped. Claire's mascara ran down her cheeks. Neither had expected their carefully crafted world to unravel. Naomi did not smile. She remained silent, but her presence alone commanded attention. She had gathered the facts. She had documented everything. And now the truth was unstoppable. When the children were interviewed, they both said the same thing. They wanted Naomi. They trusted her. The court agreed to grant her temporary guardianship during the investigation. Months later, the Whitfield mansion went on the market. Jonathan faced financial and legal consequences. Claire retreated from public life. Naomi moved into a quiet townhouse. She was not rich, but she was free. On weekends, Naomi took Ethan and Leela to the park. They laughed, played, and felt safe. She had protected them, not with anger, but with patience, intelligence, and quiet determination. Ethan looked up one afternoon. "Why were they so mean to you?" Naomi smiled gently. "Because they thought kindness was weakness." She squeezed his hand. They were wrong. Naomi walked home that day, children's hands in hers. The sun was setting, warm light casting long shadows. Her victory was silent, perfect, and complete.